Hello everyone, welcome back to the Chess Journey to National Master. In this episode I'll have a longer intro, so if you want to skip to the game I'll leave the timestamp over here. And let's get. So first of all, I am wearing this shirt from Clube dos Galitos. I want to announce that I will no longer be playing for Galitos. In the next season I'll be playing for Castelo Branco. And I'm forever thankful for Galitos for giving me an amazing 3 years of my chess journey since 2022 to now. And I'm very thankful for all the opportunities that Galitos gave me for playing very competitions. And my chess development was mainly in Galitos, and I learned a lot from the other players and from the coaches, and I'm very thankful. And who knows, maybe it's a goodbye, maybe it's a see you later, but I wanted to pay my respects to the club and announce this here. So let's get into the game. So in this game I had the black pieces. This game I was playing Laritza Alfonso, a woman FIDE master from Cuba, rated 1953, so about 100 points higher rated than me. And I knew that she always played e4, and it felt like she repeated a lot of the same lines in her games, but she knew them very well. So after e4 I decided to go for my most comfortable opening against e4, which is the Caro-Kann. I think it's my most played. And here I knew that she was going for the short variation here with bishop e2, knight f3, and I prepared c3. I prepared c5, and I was expecting the normal moves like c3, bishop e3, or castle. But here she immediately surprised me with this very aggressive move c4, which made me very uncomfortable because I was like, wow, okay, I didn't prep this at all. I didn't know what to do. I didn't look at this line at all. I also didn't remember it from the past, so I had to think on my own from here, which is, it is chess. So here I took on c4. It felt like the most natural, and after bishop takes on c4 I developed my knight to c6, and here she surprised me again with this move bishop e5, which it felt very wrong because she's moving the same piece twice in the opening. But for me, it wasn't so simple to punish it. And of course, the most natural move is knight e7, which is the first move and pretty much the only move I considered for a long time. But here, I just wasn't comfortable giving away this pawn. For example, this variation of taking on c5, I can't recapture back. Queen a5 check doesn't do anything. She can just go knight c3, and it's not so clear how I'm going to actually win this pawn back. This endgame as well, after takes, long castles, king e2. Same thing. I didn't see a way to recapture this pawn after something like a6, bishop a4. The computer says that this endgame is very much better for black, and I can see why. Just the piece activity, the development, and all just for a pawn that's blockaded on c5. So this was just me being a chicken, honestly, and being afraid of playing for piece activity and playing down material, something that I have to work on. After analyzing the other position and not liking it for being down a pawn, I decided to go into this variation, which I calculated for a while. That's very forcing and leads to a slightly better endgame for white. So I took on b1, and now bishop takes on c6 is forced. I take back with the pawn. She takes back the bishop. I take on d4. Here I saw that knight takes on d4 wasn't good. I have queen a5 check, and I'm picking up this pawn on e5. So she has to take with the queen. We take, she takes with the knight. I do bishop b4 check, which is a mistake, but she played bishop d2 as I expected, and I traded and I long castled. And this was the variation I calculated, that After the king moves away, 97 rook hc1, I just play king b7, and I thought that I had enough compensation for the slightly worse structure. And here I missed that she had this move king e2, but she also missed it, and now like she's way better, and I am suffering a lot in this position. Here she played b4, I played rook d5, f4, and rook hd8 was my idea, attacking the knight. The knight goes back to b3, and here, yeah, I thought that I was doing fine, probably slightly worse because, you know, I have a worse structure, but I have the open file, and I have nice pieces. So yeah, here, though it's all good, but I need to make moves, and I need to start counterplay fast, otherwise she's just gonna put a lot of pressure on c6. And here I have to be a bit careful. If I go immediately for g5, I might end up in trouble because of this nice sequence. Knight c4, knight a5 check, knight c4 check. I need to go back to c7, and she takes on g5, and now this pawn is not hanging. She can take, she's up a pawn, and yeah, it's not so simple. I'm gonna start having to make only moves to be able to equalize. So here, instead of going g5 immediately, I should play this prophylactic move, because now if she goes knight a5, it's not the same. I have you know, rook d3 check. If she goes to f2, let's say, or e2, doesn't matter, I can already give this check and pick up this pawn, so I can already be up a pawn. So yeah, it's not so simple. And here, if she doesn't make if she just makes a random move like a3, now I go g5, and things start to get very, very bad for her all of a sudden. Like her king is very, very unsafe, and I have a lot of activity. But this didn't happen in the game because, you know, again, I gave this check, which doesn't make much sense, because after the simple king f2, I have to play king b6. She plays a4, and now I don't really have g5 here, because, you know, if I play g5, she doesn't have to worry about this. I guess she also has b5 directly, which, yeah, just seems to win on the spot. Kind of crazy. Damn. Okay, this just wins on the spot apparently, because I'm gonna lose the exchange. So yeah, missed this opportunity, and here I played a6, she played g3, and I started to make some counterplay with h5, which it's very good. It's the right direction for me. I need counterplay fast. She plays rook b2, which is a bit slow, and this gave me the opportunity to go h4, which would be the best move. Unfortunately, I played the very weird looking and very bad rook d5 here. Rook 8 d5 doesn't do anything to help my position. She plays king e2 here. I play rook back to d8 again. Like, I don't think she was threatening anything. I think I could play h4. I don't know what I was afraid of, honestly. You know, here I guess, like, if she takes here, I can move the rook and get a lot of counterplay. So yeah, again, I don't know what I was doing. I just lost 2 tempi. Just went to d5 and went back to d8, so I just lost like 2 moves for absolutely nothing. And here she just punishes me. She just starts actually just going after my king. I play h4 now, but now it's a bit too late. Knight c4 check, I go to a7, and now she plays knight d6. The knight is on a very nice square. Play rook a3, she plays b5, and here I play rook b8, which is, it's bad. It's not the correct move here. I should go for the counterplay and not be afraid of any like pawn takes here. Yeah, the computer says like this doesn't matter, I can go for counterplay, but yeah, it's hard to play like this, honestly, especially when I was not feeling confident at all and not comfortable at all. Here I played rook b8, which apparently just loses to rook bc2. And here she completely blundered at all. She completely blundered b6, and this looks like I can't take the pawn, which it's just incorrect. Here I played king a8, which just loses on the spot. I just missed so many tactics. I like Jesus. I'm really working on getting my tactics correct, because this is just embarrassing. Like, she just blundered. I could just take the pawn, and it looks like I'm losing a rook here, but again, the same thing that happened in the last game. Intermediate moves. This is just tactics 101. When I take on b6 here and she takes back, I have this check, intermediate check. I gain a tempo on the king, king f3, and now I can take the rook. And here I'm even up a pawn for the moment, you know. Knight takes f7. I don't know, maybe I can just go here, and yeah, I'm never losing this position. Like, come on, bro. Like, or I'm up a pawn. She is the one who has to be careful to not lose. So yeah, I completely missed this simple tactic. She doesn't have anything intermediate, because I can just take here, and now she's the one who's losing. So embarrassing. So bad, so weak. I just played king a8, and now b7 check, king a7, and just nice shot. Rook takes on c6. I can't take here on c6, because after knight c8 check, I have to take here, and she just makes a queen, and I'm screwed. So yeah, after rook takes on c6, I knew that I had no chance of winning. I just completely lost. I took on g3. She played knight c8 check, takes. This was very nice actually, because on knight takes, if she promotes to a queen, I have this check. And yeah, it's not so clear here. It's not so clear. Like, actually, I don't even know if this is winning for white. I think this is a draw. So yeah, she was aware of that, and she made the promotion to a knight, which just was brilliant, because now I'm forced to take, and she's just up a rook. I played this last move, and after rook h8, I resign. Very bad game. I mean, Jesus. Like, I took a long break from uploading videos this year, because, like, after this tournament last year and the next tournament that I'll show you, I just was so disappointed in my play, and I had to take a break from chess and, you know, try to get some rest and just motivation to get back into like serious training, because like I'm showing potential, but I'm missing so many opportunities and such basic stuff that I'm missing, especially in the tactics. And yeah, if I want to get better, I really have to put serious work, because it's something that I am very weak for my rating. I think my tactics are very bad at the moment.